Hello, everyone, and welcome to English with Cheri. Before we begin, I want to ask you something. Think about your morning. What is the very first thing you do after you wake up? Do you check your phone? Do you drink coffee? Do you stretch? Or do you stay in bed for a few more minutes? Take a moment and think about it. That small moment, right after you wake up, is the beginning of your daily routine. My name is Cheri, and today we are going to talk about daily routines, the small habits that shape our day. From the moment we wake up until the moment we go to bed, everyone has a routine. Some people wake up early. Some people wake up later. Some people start the day with coffee. Others start with exercise. Every routine is a little different, but routines help our lives feel organized. They give structure to the day. They help us feel calm. My daily routine usually begins at 7 in the morning. At 7 o'clock, my alarm rings. Sometimes I wake up immediately. Other times I feel sleepy. Maybe you know that feeling. The alarm rings and you think, just 5 more minutes, but eventually the day begins. When I wake up, I stay in bed for a moment. I take a deep breath. Then I stretch my arms. I stretch my legs. Stretching wakes up the body. It feels gentle and calm. After stretching, I sit up slowly. I do not rush. I like to begin the day peacefully. Then I walk to the bathroom. In the bathroom, I brush my teeth. Brushing my teeth is always part of my morning routine. After brushing my teeth, I wash my face. Cool water wakes me up. My eyes feel fresh. My face feels awake. Then I drink a big glass of water. Water is important in the morning. During the night, our body does not drink water. So drinking water helps the body wake up again. Now my morning routine continues. I go to the kitchen. It is time for breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal of the day. Some people eat a big breakfast. Some people eat a light breakfast. For me, breakfast is simple. Sometimes I eat eggs and toast. Sometimes yogurt and fruit. Sometimes oatmeal. Oatmeal is warm and comforting. While I eat breakfast, I usually drink coffee. Coffee helps many people feel awake. Maybe you drink coffee too. Or maybe you prefer tea. Everyone's daily routine is a little different. After breakfast, I clean the kitchen. I wash my plate. I put things away. A clean kitchen makes me feel calm. A clean space helps me focus. Then I sit down at my desk. This is when I plan my day. Sometimes I write a to-do list. A to-do list is a list of things I want to do today. For example, record a podcast, answer messages, study languages, go for a walk. Writing a list helps my mind feel organized. Morning is usually my most productive time. My mind feels clear. My energy feels strong. So I like to do important work in the morning. For example, recording this podcast, or planning new lessons, or studying something interesting. Now, let me ask you something again. What do you usually do after breakfast? Do you go to work? Do you go to school? Do you start studying? Everyone's morning routine is different. But the beginning of the day often looks similar. We wake up, we stretch, we brush our teeth, we wash our face, we drink water, we eat breakfast. This is the start of a daily routine, and the day continues. By late morning, I have usually been working for a few hours. Maybe I am writing. Maybe I am planning lessons. Maybe I am answering emails. Working for many hours can make the body tired. So around 10 or 11 o'clock, I take a break. Taking a break is important. Standing up helps the body. Stretching helps the muscles relax. Sometimes I walk around the room. Sometimes I open a window. Fresh air feels wonderful. Fresh air helps the brain wake up again. After a short break, I return to work. Now I feel refreshed. Maybe I continue my project. Maybe I read something interesting. Maybe I practice a language. Learning languages takes patience. You improve little by little. Listening every day helps a lot. Even 10 minutes every day can help your brain learn. Soon the morning ends and lunchtime arrives. Around 12 o'clock, I eat lunch. Lunch is the meal in the middle of the day. Lunch is usually lighter than dinner. Many people eat a sandwich. Some people eat a salad. Some people eat soup. For me, lunch is usually simple. Healthy food helps my energy stay steady. Heavy food can make you sleepy. Have you ever felt sleepy after a big lunch? Many people feel that way. After lunch, I usually take a short walk. Walking after eating feels good. It helps digestion. It also clears the mind. Sometimes I listen to music while I walk. Sometimes I listen to a podcast. Sometimes I simply enjoy the quiet. The walk usually lasts about 10 minutes. Then I return to work. Afternoons can be busy. This is the time when I work on projects, editing videos, planning lessons, answering messages. Sometimes I also study languages. Now I want to ask you something. What do you usually do in the afternoon? Do you work? Do you study? Do you relax? Everyone's afternoon routine is different. It is so, but one thing is important. We need breaks. Every hour or two, I stand up. I stretch. I rest my eyes. Small breaks help the brain recharge. Around 3 or 4 o'clock, many people feel something called an energy slump. An energy slump means your energy becomes lower. You may feel slower. You may feel tired. This is normal. When that happens, I drink water. Sometimes I make tea. Sometimes I eat a small snack, maybe fruit, maybe nuts. After a short rest, my energy usually returns. Then I finish the last tasks of the afternoon. Around 5 o'clock, the workday begins to slow down. I check my messages. I review what I finished today, and I prepare for the evening. This is also a moment to reflect. What did I learn today? What went well today? Small reflections help us grow. Now the afternoon routine is ending. The evening routine is beginning. Evening is the time when many people begin to relax. After working all day, the body needs rest. Sometimes I take a walk in the evening. Walking helps reduce stress. Fresh air helps the mind slow down. Sometimes I listen to music. Music can change our mood. Soft music makes the evening feel peaceful. Sometimes I call a friend. Talking with friends or family is important. Human connection helps us feel happy. Around 7 o'clock, I eat dinner. Dinner is usually the largest meal of the day, but I still try to keep it healthy. For example, vegetables with rice, chicken with vegetables, sometimes pasta, sometimes soup. Cooking dinner can be relaxing. After dinner, I clean the kitchen, I wash the dishes, I wipe the counter. A clean space feels peaceful. After that, I relax. Sometimes I read a book. Sometimes I watch something interesting. But I try not to use screens too late at night. Bright screens can make sleep harder. Instead, I sometimes drink herbal tea. Herbal tea has no caffeine. It helps the body relax. Before bed, I return to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. These small habits signal that the day is ending. Around 10 o'clock, I begin to wind down. To wind down means to slowly relax and prepare for sleep. The lights become softer. The house becomes quiet. Sometimes I read a few pages of a book. Reading before bed feels peaceful. Then around 10:30, I go to bed. Sleep is very important. Sleep helps the body recover. Sleep helps the brain learn. When I sleep well, the next day feels easier. And the cycle begins again. Wake up. Morning routine. Afternoon routine. Evening routine. The rhythm of a daily routine. Now, before we finish, let's practice together. If you want, you can repeat after me. I wake up in the morning. I stretch my body. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I drink water. I eat breakfast. Then my day begins. I start my work. Sometimes I take a break. I stretch. I walk a little. Then it is lunchtime. I eat a simple meal. After lunch, I take a short walk. Then I continue working. Later, the evening begins. I relax. I eat dinner. I talk with friends or family. Later, I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I read a book. Then I go to bed. This is a simple daily routine. Wake up. Morning routine. Afternoon routine. Evening routine. Now think about your routine again. What time do you wake up? What helps you relax at night? Everyone's routine is different, but routines help us live calmly. And if you want to improve your English, one simple routine can help. Listen to English every day. Little by little, your English will grow stronger. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope this slow English podcast helped you relax and practice your listening. Keep building your daily routine. Keep listening. And I will see you next time on English with Cheri.